we are having the presentation right now. And next part, Adam will introduce you the SWOT analyzer. Thank you, Adam.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Sam, for passing up to me my presentation. And today I'm gonna analyze the SWOT analysis, including the micro and macro environment. SWOT analysis consists of weaknesses, the threats, and the strengths, and the opportunities. So, next please. The first one, this is the internal factor that's related to the microenvironment, and this consists of strengths and weaknesses. So, next please. In the strengths, I'm going to point out some of the points. The first point is financial strength, which is the stable in profit and revenues, and they got very good in revenue and profit, low upfront for rental because of the 8 store-in-store leasing right now. And for the second point is the service customers, which is got a very good service, such as the repairing bike, and another one is the services giving the advice for the customers. So the third point is current location, which is showing the 8 store-in-store. It's got great benefits and got some of them got potential traffic. And the last point of strengths, gonna represent the product, the deep product of range, and you got full stock of accessories, and another one is got really deep range of products such as the professional bike, the helmets, the pump, or the pants. So the second point of internal factors, I'm gonna show you the weaknesses. In the weaknesses, the first point I want to present is the place. So that really depends on the intermediaries. So especially sport band at the moment. So they got lose the bargaining power, which is lack of display products. So for example, when you go into the showrooms and looking for the buywork company, buywork retailers, so they're gonna show some of the products in the store, but that product is not enough place for showing for the whole sport band companies. So the second point, I'm going to show the marketing intermediaries. So it's quite poor access to the distribution because of right now we got one intermediary, that is the sport band. And I'm going to move on to the third point, is research and development. Research and development has got really lack, not enough potential to research the locations. And the last point is product. It's quite more expensive because that's it. The company, the buywork companies got really specific, more deeply of the products, and that's the reason why they got more expensive for the professional bike, for not related to the children bike. So now I'm going to move on to the external factor, which is the macro environment. So in external factors consist of opportunities and threats. Next, please. In the opportunities,
Excuse me,
yes?
Alex, can you stop doing it your borrow? Who's doing the making of the click? Is it you?
Hello.
Who's doing that? The person who's doing that graph will get out. That's beautiful. I'm sorry.
All right, that's all right. Okay, now I continue with my part. So in the opportunities environment, it's got 4 factors I want to talking about. The first one is related to technology. So changing technologies and resource factors is quite because, for example, right now is the inventors got new materials and that's why when you make a bicycle, it's quite really light, and that's the really good factors. And the second one is economic. The number of people right now working in the economy is quite appreciate, and that's also increase the salary in the family expenditure. So in the expenditure is increased, so they're gonna spend more money for shopping, for anything else for their family, support their family. So the third factors for opportunities relate to culture and society. In cultural society, it's changing customer style, lifestyle, and for example, right now, related to the natural one, we increase pollution. So customer lifestyle here and natural pollution is related together, which means, for example, at the moment when the family want to buy a car, well, they have to consider the increase in pollution. So they have some of them change to another style using the green vehicle. And green vehicle is especially bicycle. Next, please. So now I move on to the threat of microenvironment. The first point, I'm going to point out the culture and society. So it's got, especially in fact of the environment right now on the road, not really enough routine for bicycle. And especially in this location, it's got uphill and downhill, so not really many people using a bicycle for riding up and downhill. And the second one is the demographic. The decrease in birth rate, so that's really affected by world. And the third point is the economic. Its exchange rate of Australian dollars will increase, and in addition, it's got an increase in the oils, petrols, so it's an effect to the transport. And the last point, natural, is quite shortage in the raw materials for reducing the bike or something like that. So this is my presentation. Thanks for that. And now I pass on to Emma for the intro.
Now I would like to talk to you about the problem of the case study. As I suggested before, my work is now training a stock star installed in a sports bank. They using the concept star within the star. According to our research, nowadays many organizations apply the star within the star concept to the organizations. It's a variable company in United States. Radio 6 has 4,400 stars, and some of their stars has making space for version wireless. For version wireless to where consumer can buy phone or service plan in an electronic retail store. And in the other side, we can with the store within the store concept, there is always a conflict, the serious problem between two parties, the host star and the hosted star. Such as the bargaining power, the independence of the hosted star, and the autonomy to making distribution decision. to get the product to the customer, the final. So distribution is a really important role task of Taiwan. In the other side, we can see see that between the sports band and Taiwan State's relationship is called vertical marketing network. Vertical marketing network consists of supplier, wholesaler, and retailer acting in a unified network. Vertical marketing networks either one channel or the other has contact with them with so much power that they will cooperate. All of this means the relationship between sports band and Taiwan is defined as contextual vertical marketing networks. And by the using of star within star concept, vertical conflict is always a more common consequence of this of the relationship between two parties. And now we look at the products of the pivot product. Pivot product based on the pivot product, they
backward and purchase equipment from the sports bar. Finally, with these two advantages, it leads to the stable sales revenue and the profit. By point of the backward, the company doesn't worry about the high cost list of less sales revenues. This is the three main advantage of the store within store. Next, Emma will talking about the disadvantage of the store within store.
Exercise suggests three main advantages of the solution one. There are also three disadvantages of this solution. First is the dependence of the hostile. By using a store within store concept, the hosting store don't have full control for bargaining power. They don't, for example, about the leasing cost, they don't have full control to negotiate the cost of the leasing. And the second one is an autonomy to make distribution making decisions. Pilots do not have enough control to making distribution decisions. They don't have full control to choose distribution channel. And finally is the location. Not every sports fan location may be a desirable location because some maybe some of the sports fan store maybe don't have a high traffic store. This is all three disadvantages of the solution one. Now we will look at the solution two by Adam and Zach.
Thank you, girls. And now we'll talk about the advantage of opening a standalone store. The first advantage is the autonomy to locate their store. Suppose that if Bikeweb is going to open a standalone store, obviously it can locate the store wherever it like. For example, it can locate the store in a high traffic location as long as it can afford, or in a low traffic location in exchange for a cheaper cost, just a trade-off up to the company. A trade-off the company doesn't have when using store within store concept. And second is the bargaining power against the horse sport barn. As we know now, all big store of Bikeweb is located in sport barn. That means Bikeweb is totally dependent on sport barn, totally at the mercy of sport barn. Imagine that if sport barn increase the leasing cost very sharply, what can Bikeweb do? Nothing but accept. So if Bikeweb got some another standalone store, when such a channel conflict occurs and can't be solved,
leasing the land, and especially for the staff salaries. And another way for they got to tie it into the contract of the upfront outlay. They have to spend a lot more at the beginning. That's increase for the cost per product. And also that's related to the margin and turnover inventory. In the margin, so as you know, the margin is the gross profit, and the gross profit, if increasing the cost per product, this will affect directly to the gross profit, and that's make the gross profit get a lower margin. And in another side, turnaround is the high turnover, which is high turnover in inventory because they running the business on standalone store, so they got their own stock, and when they import a lot of products in on their own stock, so they sell it directly to the customers, and when they sell it, they got another one. That means a higher turnover. So the last point I'm going to show you is some of the location. So they have to research for the standalone store location. So they have to involve the financial and humility resources, which is they have to spend more money on planning strategy for schemes for the planning, and then increase the cost, increase the expenditures. All right, this is all of the standalone store disadvantages. Now we move to the e-marketing by Michael presentation.
Hello everyone. I believe every one of you have experienced shopping online, but you can't imagine your parents can shop online in your age because there is no internet and there is no e-marketing there. So just one generation, the e-marketing has completely changed the model of the business of the world. And I believe that there is no doubt that the power of the e-marketing is gained from its advantage, low cost, and a huge number of customer base, and it's very easy to enter. Everyone can do the business online, but there is no perfect things in the world, and there is some disadvantage of e-marketing, like too much information for people to choose, which means there are too many competition, and there are many people don't trust business from internet, and there is limited information for customers. It's very difficult for the salespeople to do the promotion too, because there are no face-to-face. So as our discussing, the best solution of this solution is standalone shop. According to a program, the 5 world will face increasing ranking and uncertainty with the location. So if they open standalone shop, they can freedom to choose the location, and there are no unreasonable increase in the ranking. Also, they can send the salesperson face-to-face to do the promotion to the customers. And also compared to the e-marketing, it's not the right moment to open the e-shop because they are not famous enough, and their product line is very narrow and deep in assortment. So they need to sell people to introduce to customers and to provide a service. So we choose the strong
to take advantage of the store location opportunities to achieve best performance. After all, the stand-alone store in the future will be the best strategy for the backward. Thank you for listening.
You got it. Yes, exactly right. Exactly right. Nothing wrong with reading at all. Not much wrong with it. Just I'd like to have read a bit more. Okay, we've got 3 steps away from a 15-inch screen. If you still read it, it's fine. But you've got content. It's actually very good.
Next is our activity time.
So now we're coming to the activities. So we got some of the multiple choice questions. Gonna show into the PowerPoint slides, and we got the rules for activities. So let's see. Right, is it right?
Activity.
Yeah. Excuse me, John. Can you use the
Yes, sure. Just turn, you see the button at the bottom? Bottom? That's it. Top, that was on. And just checking the volume on the speakers. Working out.
Yes, I got it. Please pay the attention. So we got the rules for the activities. Because in our rules, we got the objectives, which be especially the pen, and when we play in the sounds, when we play in the songs, and each of you, gonna pass along the table these objectives, and when suddenly the song's gonna stop, and who is hold this on their hand have to answer the questions. Do you understand the rules?
Yeah, so can you guys form a circle group? Can you guys?
All the close together.
Yeah, thank you. Get it closer, please.